Since our society only chooses to focus on toxic masculinity, I'm here to provide you with my list of the top toxic femininity traits. Utter disdain for men. These are the women that categorize all men with the stereotypical toxic masculinity traits. Just because someone has a Y chromosome does not mean that their only intention is to sleep with you, cheat on you, or traumatize you with their uncontrollable aggression and anti-feminist behavior. Always trying to outman men. Same women who want to be equal to men also pray for the downfall of men. Amazing how that works. Ladies, if you spend your entire life trying to prove to men that you can be better than them, you'll attract none of them and kickstart the extinction of the human race. No accountability. Toxic women bask in oppression and victimhood. It's their go-to excuse whenever they're confronted with irrational behavior. If a woman instantly rationalizes her actions with her oppression, you're fighting a losing battle. Inflated egos. These are the women that have literally no respect for themselves, but feel that because they're a woman, they deserve a Wall Street billionaire with a purity ring who agrees with literally everything they say.
Picture this: a picture-perfect housewife, content on her cozy couch, blissfully married with 2 adorable kids. She flicks on the TV, only to be bombarded by a group of women on screen, spouting off about how all women lead lives of oppression. Despite her seemingly idyllic marriage, she starts feeling the itch for independence, convinced she doesn't need a man. This collective mindset, seen as a contagious disease, takes hold, spreading its influence in different ways among women. Fueled by no-fault divorce laws, our housewife decides to shake things up, filing for divorce, aiming for half of her husband's assets and custody of their children. Now a proud, independent single mother, she's not alone. There are millions of women out there making similar moves after buying into the same narrative. The family unit starts to crumble under this wave of change as modern women embrace the principles of third-wave feminism, leaving a deep mark on both family dynamics and society. The second wave of feminism, hell-bent on tearing down the traditional family structure, disrupted the age-old roles of men as providers and protectors. Remember Robin Morgan's bold proclamation in 1970, "We cannot destroy inequities between men and women until we destroy marriage"? That pretty much sums up the mindset. With its arsenal of divorce, birth control pills, abortion, and sexual liberation, feminism has achieved its radical agenda, leading to a noticeable drop in marriage rates and childbirths, signaling a seismic shift in family norms. Radical feminism has effectively stripped men of their traditional roles, throwing the male gender into a tailspin. In response, men are taking a stand through movements like MGTOW, choosing to keep their distance from women. They're opting out of love, commitment, romance, relationships, marriage, and children, preferring occasional sexual encounters thanks to the sexual liberation preached by feminism. It's a way for men to access sex without the heavy baggage of family responsibilities. The impact of feminism on American men is like a soap opera you can't look away from, except it's not entertaining. False rape accusations against wealthy men are on the rise, serving as a convenient tool to dodge financial obligations. Black men in particular are unfairly targeted, and the lack of scrutiny only adds insult to injury. As women continue to out-earn average men, society's portrayal of men as clueless slobs grows, leading many young men to say, "You know what? I'll pass on the dating scene." With the evolving societal dynamics, men are shedding the traditional roles of protectors and providers, which comes with some cost savings. But for women not on board with feminism, the financial landscape becomes a minefield. They end up shouldering the bulk of expenses, from artificial procreation to child-rearing, grooming, fashion, lifestyle, and more, fundamentally altering the gender-based financial dynamics. For many young people, feminism's evolution is a bit of a mystery. The first 2 waves were all about women's rights and garnered support, leading to the advancements women now enjoy. But the third wave has taken a different turn, often dipping into misandry and painting women as perpetual victims of male oppression. This shift seems to align with woke identity politics, downplaying the value of women's roles as mothers. Sure, let's add a dash of snark. Modern feminism, in its infinite wisdom, champions the cause of women matching men in the workforce. This often leads to a hilarious turn of events where career-driven women, after years of striving in grueling jobs with 80-hour work weeks, suddenly realize they also want a family. Who knew that biology had a say in this matter? Oh, right. everyone except those preaching the gospel of workaholic equality. One of the more delightful quirks of contemporary feminism is its transformation into a cult-like movement that brooks no dissent. Criticize this fanatical ideology, and you'll quickly earn the label of heretic or sexist. Because, open debate and diverse opinions are so last season in feminist circles. The Me Too movement and feminism's recent obsession with controlling sex and sexuality are perfect examples of this dogmatic shift. Thanks to platforms like Twitter, men can now be tried and convicted in the court of public opinion without the pesky need for evidence or due process. And hey, why not throw in a ban on porn and shut down the sex industry while we're at it? Who needs facts when you have a good old moral crusade? Let's not forget feminism's occasional struggle with basic biology. Newsflash, only young women can actually have babies. So, any societal push that discourages motherhood might just be shooting feminism in the foot. But hey, who needs logic when you have a good feminist cause to rally behind? In conclusion, the aim here isn't to change America's mindset overnight. That would be too easy, right? No, it's just a humble plea for a society where both men and women can lead balanced lives, free from the extreme biases that currently plague us. But hey, what do I know? Just one voice in a sea of opinions, looking for a little common sense. The welfare system has hit peak absurdity, forcibly redistributing income from hardworking men to women, ultimately leading to a decline in childbirth rates. It's a critical point to consider that women should be granted rights based on their abilities, and not every woman may be suited for leadership roles. And that's it for today on Sigma Traits. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Support this channel through membership. You can also support through PayPal link in the description. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.